Hi everyone. I thought I'd do a video to introduce myself. I'm Josina Han and I am a anxiety recovery practitioner. Now, the reason I became an anxiety recovery practitioner within the past 4 years is because I dealt with anxiety severely for 22. I'm now 26 years old, and these past 4 years, obviously, from completely changing my life, I've been putting a lot of time and work into becoming a practitioner and working with the Linden Method, which I'll go into a bit more detail with you in a bit, and obviously how that's working, obviously in correlation with what Ollie's doing and the fantastic work he's doing with Get Curious. Now, obviously, previously mentioned that I suffered with anxiety for 22 years, and I went through a lot of therapies, talking therapies, CBT, etc. And these only really managed, the symptoms that I was feeling for, a couple of days, if not sort of hours, and it felt as though sort of a little bandage was put over the top of it and told to, you're only going to be able to manage your anxiety. It took me all of 22 years to find out, obviously, that you can recover from anxiety, and I found this through Charles Linden and his method, the Linden Method. Okay, so I think if any of you are struggling at the moment, what you need to realise is you can recover from anxiety. It also doesn't matter how it perpetuates itself in you, whether that's an eating disorder, puro, OCD, generalized anxiety, social anxiety. Doesn't matter if you deal with it, suffer with it maybe on a small scale, or if it affects your life completely. By putting into structure, the proactive structure of the Linden Method, what happens is you are retraining the brain. Okay, so anxiety, in short, is the disorder of the emotion of fear. All right, by building new neural pathways, you can get rid of, old anxious habits, because obviously by it being a learnt behavior, obviously the emotion, okay, what happens is your body gets used to something and builds habits. All right, so by working with the subconscious mind as well and building new habits, you can recover from anxiety. And what happens is the anxiety comes back down to its original preset. All right, so especially moving forward, working with Ollie, obviously the work that Ollie's doing as a whole is absolutely fantastic. I met Ollie just over a year ago via LinkedIn, and was really, watching for a good couple of months the work he was doing, especially obviously with gents, getting them to open up, talk. Obviously, the get-togethers that he was doing. I actually travelled down to Brighton to see him and some of the chaps who were doing the talking sessions, open chats. Gents talk about obviously what's going on in their lives, the struggles they're having, the good times they're having. Also, everyone's got tips for each other, which is fantastic. And just being able to open up, because I think people resonate with obviously people of their own age, their own gender, and they can talk about the struggles that they're having. Also, when you open up in a group of people, you realize that there's a lot more people actually dealing with things than you first think. We live in a society where everyone's very shut down, doesn't talk about their feelings, or they're putting on a front. Everyone has their demons that they have to face, all right? And I'm hugely passionate as a young man of 26 years old to be able to share with not obviously men, but obviously women, and everyone in life, that if you're dealing with some of the anxiety, which I know firsthand, you can recover. You just need the right guidance and the right tools to do that. All right. So I am glad, obviously, I've been able to introduce myself. Ollie's got a profile on me on the site. Obviously, I can set up consultations with anyone who is suffering with anxiety and needs, help moving forward, and that guidance and that coaching, which is obviously what I do. So obviously get in contact, all right? But even if it's for an open, friendly chat and you just want to catch up, or you want to get to know me a bit more, or about the work that I'm doing, or, other work that I do also, my door is always open, and I'm sure I will see a lot of you on the Tuesday and Wednesday calls at 8 o'clock, and the 3 peak challenges as well. So everyone look after yourself. It's a pleasure to meet you all, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon.